Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Oh boy, yesterday I had a conversation with an old Norwegian man, and he had so much knowledge about supplements, but not that much about Middle East. We were talking, and all of a sudden he saw a sign on a window in my store where I had written "Free Palestine." In this store, we do not sell anything from the country that kills children. He understood what I was talking about. And he asked me the most famous question people have asked anybody that they have as guest on their TV shows. He says, "What do you think about Hamas?" And I was like, "What do you mean, what I think about Hamas?" He says that, they started it. And I was like, no, they didn't. The ones who started it in 1948, and actually before that as well. And the countries that were involved in getting the place for the Jews, or the Zionists, not the Jews, those countries did not want them in their country. And they kicked them out from every European country, and they placed them in the Middle East. Now, how is that fair? That they themselves don't want them, but they have placed them somewhere else. And then, we talked about Hamas. Hamas had guns and very minimal with weapons, as you could see in the videos as well. But the people that you claim died, the 1,400 people, civilians as you call them, I don't call them civilians at all, because every single person who lives around that area has a badge number and is a member of the IDF and has to fight when required. So that does not make them civilians. Number two, they were burnt. The cause in the festival, they were burnt, and the people were, their bodies melted away. Do you know what kind of weapons you need to do that? And it has actually come forward today that Israel used Apaches and missiles on their own people for this false flag operation. And number three, there was a lady who was let go, who was taken as a captive. She said that she has seen with her own eyes that the IDF killed their own people. She saw it with her own eyes. The radio station that aired the show, they deleted the whole thing. So it was taken off, but people recorded it. You know, this is what happens when people lie. That old guy was standing there, and we kept on talking, and I kept on praying deep within my heart that I hope that I don't get mad. I hope that I don't ruin this between me and this guy, because this is probably one of those times that a person came in front of me who had a little bit of knowledge about things. So maybe my job is to stay calm and tell him the facts. So I started saying, the 1,400 people, you haven't seen the dead bodies. But on the other side, we have seen the thousands and thousands and thousands of little children that have been killed, and women and men and old disabled people as well. What do you say to that? And now they're being kicked out of their homes. What do you say to that? I believe in only one theory, not the two-state theory at all. Not at all. I believe there's only one place, and that is Palestine. The Israelis who have come from different places in Europe, if Europe loves them so much, then they should actually grant them asylum, isn't it? And USA, maybe they should move to US as well. Why not? USA loves Israel, doesn't it?